Hello and welcome. I am the Suit&Tie Dip&ChewGuy, and this is review number here we go again, six. Swear. And as you just saw, it will be of Grizzly Premium Wintergreen wide cut. All right. So let's take a look at the can. It is your standard American Snuff plastic can with metal lid. The rim is raised along with the Grizzly. That is the word Grizzly. Everything else is flat to the can. It is in the regular premium wintergreens green, and for the most part is pretty much the same except for the wide cut and the thick silver band going across that has the wide cut written within it. Warning label at the bottom. We got branding. American Snuff Company branding. Branding again. Barcode. Right here is the website. It is mygrizzly.com. Manufacturer's information. It is a product of American Snuff Company of Memphis, Tennessee, and I believe this product is 90% domestic tobacco, but I will check that. Yes, 90% U.S. tobacco. The dark fired, well, it is dark fired actually, but the dark wintergreen is 100%, and the regular premium wintergreen is 70%. This is 90%. I'm going to crack this can open because it isn't opened yet. This, there we go, is part of the reason why I was sort of fearing the Wintergreen series, because for a year up until the series began, with the exception of a couple pinches of Stoker's, I did not touch Wintergreen after a can of this, and I don't think at the time I even made it through the can. The mouthfeel was, well, let's just get into what this can is like. See that face I'm making? That's grim determination. God, I hope I'm kidding. Okay, so we got the writing in the inside. Telling it like it is. Duck calls are more important than conference calls. Hoorah, I guess. Okay, smell off the tin is strong. It's a strong wintergreen. It's a fairly bold smell. I'm almost sensing a little bit of sweet on that again, but this very well may be my nose. I didn't want to stop videos until my sinuses got straightened out. Okay, the cut is consistent in that there are longer, thicker pieces evenly strewn through the can, with what looks to be the rest being the sort of normal Grizzly cut. So that is, I guess, what makes it the wide cut. Now, I am unsure if this is otherwise the same product as the regular, but I'm going to take a pinch real quick. I'll be back in a minute. I'm going to hit pause. Okay, and I am back. All right. The unpleasant experience I had a year and a couple months ago with this has not become the same thing now. Okay, it's not bothering me. I don't know why it was then. It was probably because I was dipping straights at the time and threw this in the middle, and the cut is good. I like the cut. I mean, it's not anywhere like what I'm used to with Stokers, but it is staying very well formed. And I always say, most of the premiums, I say it's staying well formed. And when I say that, I mean it goes around without leaving a trail of floaters and stays off to the side and doesn't start spreading out. Usually they spread out a little bit more than this stuff is. So this stuff is even better than the other premiums in the list thus far, with the exception of maybe Stokers. That said, the flavor of this I prefer over Stokers. It's wintergreen. It's not overly sweet. I did get a sense of that off the can. Let me try smelling the can again. And see, it's not striking me as that as much. I've noticed through these reviews, mostly with the wintergreen, there were a couple in the straight series that initial can smell upon cracking the tin is varying a bit from when I open the tin thereafter, if you get what I'm saying. Like when the cans first open the first time, it's a different smell than the times I open it after that. Now I'm not getting that sweet, and it doesn't taste overly sweet. It tastes pretty much, in my opinion, like the premium, the regular premium wintergreen from Grizzly. The cut is better. It's more to my liking. So it's a quality product, quality packaging. You know what I just realized? I did not go over the back of this at all. It's going to be pretty much the same deal on the back. It is going to be the type cut flavor with a date code underneath, which you can either check out Berg's Dip Reviews under my feature channels, or I believe shortly Maryland Dipper will be also addressing Grizzly date codes. Underneath that is mygrizzly.com, coupons and more, and then the warning label. So overall, it's a fairly bold wintergreen, not overly sweet. Not bad though. I tend to lean towards sweet because my everyday is a straight. The packaging is good. Lid, metal, you know. It's a quality product from the American Snuff Company. And, you know, that's what they do. They do quality products. I don't like them all. I'm not a big fan of some. But on this, with the exception of that one previous experience, I'm pretty neutral. It's all right. I mean, wintergreen in general is not for me. And if I had to choose one, this would not be it. But it stays well formed. It smells natural to me. I mean, people keep I keep looking it up because I referenced it the other day. Oh, plasticky and artificial. I don't get the plastic bit. Artificial, yeah. I mean, it's being sprayed with something involving wintergreen, which is derived from the eastern tea berry bush. So it's not striking me as artificial. It's not cheap. It's not striking me as some cheap flavored dip. All in all, not something I would probably buy, but if you haven't had it or you like the regular premium wintergreen from Grizzly, you might like the cut of this better. You very well may like the cut of this better. It's comfortable. It's not, it's not poking or anything like that. I'm getting my usual wintergreen tingle burn thing going on, but, I'm sort of, 5 days into this, I'm sort of getting used to that at this point. So, if you're a wintergreen guy, and definitely if you're a Grizzly wintergreen guy, you should check it out. I think it stays formed better. All right. Smells all right. Nicotine's there, as with basically every American Snuff Company product I've ever come in contact with. Consistency is good. Stays formed in the mouth. In the can, it looks varying cuts, but they're evenly dispersed. So the consistency is there even in the cut. Mouth feels good. Tin notes good. You know, guys, I'm just not a Wintergreen guy. All right, so I'm not going to be, showering praises here, but it's a legitimate product in my mind. Okay, so this has been the review of Premium Wintergreen Wide Cut from Grizzly, which is a product of the American Snuff Company. I thank you for my new subscribers. I haven't gotten to see exactly who they are yet, but I will, and I will mention you in coming videos. If you want a second opinion about anything I say, anything I've reviewed thus far in any series, you can go to my homepage under featured channels, look up Berg's Dip Reviews, and he will have a review of his own of any product that I have done thus far. Also, you may want to check out some YouTube veterans that have recently come back. The one is Winnington Outdoors, and the other is Maryland Dipper, which is a veteran, and he has less subscribers than me. So really, I mean, he sort of holds rank over me, and I don't really feel comfortable. So go check him out. He's just starting back up, but he's going to be doing date code soon. And for the young guys, he may be doing some more related things for that age group. Anyway, I am the Suit&Tie Dip&Chew Guy. I thank you for watching. Please subscribe. Likes, comments are always a welcome sight too. Do take care of yourselves, and God bless.